here in Florida, so we really pay attention when it's June and they say beginning of hurricane season and emergency preparedness month. So we all make sure we have all our ducks in a row, but we've noticed here across the country, there's lots of people in lots of places that need power for fun reasons, for emergency reasons, or just to be in control of your power source. How about you deciding if you have power in your house or not? That's what I love about the EcoFlow. I bought mine about 5 years ago, and I can tell you that it has been something that I've not only used myself, I've actually lent to friends. Oh, don't come out here. Hi, Lynn. Don't give me don't make me cry.
I'm not. I'm not. I love you.
I love you too.
I'm not going to say anything. Sorry, I totally
cry.
interrupted.
Don't make me cry.
I know. I'm sorry. I just couldn't leave without saying goodbye.
I'm glad
call
you did.
Me.
I will. I'll call you.
I'll see you at the comedy clubs.
I'm going to call you too.
Call me.
All right. Bye,
Sorry.
guys. Stop it. All right. This is... Everybody better not be doing that all night. I know. Well, let's talk about the HSN credit card, because if you get the HSN credit card, you get a year to pay it off. A year and a half, Sam, or is it... a year and a half on the bundle, which is the solar panel. It's less than $35 a month, or a year if you just get the solar panel, which is less than $45 a month. Thank you, Sam, my producer, because math is not my best thing. By the way, people are hugging me and saying goodbye. This is my last 3 hours. My second hours, we're doing a farewell celebration, and then of course I have another hour after that. But if you're wondering why people are randomly gonna be coming out and hugging me. So this is something that, by the way, Lynn, Lou, all the people that work here own the EcoFlow. EcoFlow is part of, like, you know, a Florida lifestyle of hurricanes and losing power. But let me just tell you about the bundle. The bundle is a solar panel that if you lose power, you use your EcoFlow. Eventually, you're gonna need to recharge it. How do you recharge it? You recharge it for free with the power of the sun with a solar panel. I, of course, got the solar panel because that, to me, is the purpose for me to get the EcoFlow, is if there's a power outage and I need power. You also get, and we've never done this before, is this wagon. The wagon is included, and it's very, very cool. I mean, you could use it for gardening, you could use it for the beach. It's EcoFlow branded, and it's metal construction. It's fantastic for camping, but also, like, maybe you're tailgating, you put your EcoFlow in and you wheel it out to wherever you want it. So this is a $160 value. This is a $240 value. Together, it's almost a $500 value. And then it's like, okay, so then what is it? Like $150 for the EcoFlow? It is the best deal we've ever done on the EcoFlow. So your choices are the EcoFlow alone, or the bundle, which is really the better value. It's been more popular all day. Now, the other thing I want to mention, and I was not even sure, actually, I don't see it out here. Oh, it's over there. So this is the Delta 3. This is the latest and greatest. And you have the ability to add an extra battery to it. And we got a big assortment of them. So here we are at the end of the day. We have a few left of the extra battery. So you're doubling the power, but not doubling the cost. And our special guest, Justin Hyatt, will give you all the details and tell you all about that. But Justin, I promise I won't be crying all through the show. They ambushed me.
I'm glad the camera was over there, because I was tearing up over on this side too. First of all, we absolutely love you, Helen. And you know, I love that we get to spend, you know, the next 3 hours with you and be able to talk about something that you have, I know, as well at home. I know you have an EcoFlow. I know your husband uses an EcoFlow. I know you guys have gotten solar panels on your home. All of us are looking for ways to just have that, you know, extra power at home, and then just kind of looking for alternative ways to have energy and ultimately peace of mind and levels of safety. You'll never think about, hey, let's take the generator and bring it into the kitchen. You can't, because you have to have your generator 20 feet away from your home. You have to have it, then use an extension cord and then running into into your house. Now you can have the Delta 3 that is the latest and greatest in its size. It is now the most portable and powerful that we offer. This weighs less than 30 pounds. You can run 99% of your home appliances. I have the light. I've got my microwave connected. I've got a refrigerator connected. I'm gonna open it up because I want you to see that we don't have any power right now to this full-size refrigerator. But if you had to kind of just consider and think about right now, how much power do you, excuse me, how much food do you have in your refrigerator? Could it be 100, 200, 300, 400, maybe more than that? One button, I'm just gonna press one button. I want everybody to look at this. The light, the refrigerator, and the microwave all turn on at the same exact time. So now, no more tears flying or flowing. We don't have to worry about the stress and having to worry about the fear of what will we do in these moments. We've got a light, we've got our full-size refrigerator so the food stays cool, but then we're gonna wanna cook our food. Yeah, you can still use your power station to not only run your refrigerator and your light, but to actually cook your food. I'm just gonna come over here to the full-size microwave, and now maybe it's popcorn in the park. Maybe it's the air fryer at the tailgate. Now we're actually making wings while we're out there. Or maybe you've got a nice flat top grill or an induction burner. You're doing all of this. And then if you look at your display, you'll see that we've got almost 1,700 watts of power running right here inside of our house, inside of our kitchen, running some of the most important appliances that we own, like a full-size microwave, and cooking our food. And what does that represent? Think about the winter times. Although we're out of winter or moving into summer, how nice it would be to have a warm meal when it's freezing out. When now we don't have power at home and we're looking for ways to warm ourselves up, you can run all of those different things right here from something that weighs less than 30 pounds that is, by the way, whisper quiet. Can you imagine if we were running a generator right now, and even if we were outside, I'd have to be screaming over that generator. Helen, I don't have to do that. I get to just have the total peace of mind, stay calm, cook my food, plug in my refrigerator, have a light and a fan, then sit down with my hot meal at the couch, turn on the television like nothing happened.
Yeah, and this is, again, the latest and greatest. This is the Delta 3. It has 13 ports. It's got the AC ports, AC port with the 3-prong plug. You can plug in your washing machine. This one you could do 99% of all appliances. It has that C port, which is, of course, all the new cell phones and all the new technology have the C port. And this is just the USBA ports where your USB plugs go in that. But you plug in your fan, you plug in your induction burner, you plug in your portable air conditioner, you plug in your, heating blanket in the winter. This is your 24/7 power where you want it, anywhere you want it. A lot of people use the EcoFlow for fun stuff, like going camping, and maybe it's Halloween and you want to project a movie and in the on the back of the garage door and have all the neighborhood kids over. Well, where in the middle of your driveway do you have a power source? You don't. That's where the EcoFlow comes in. Maybe you've got a room in your house like the garage and you're like, I was going to do like a woodworking station, but there's no plugs here. You just bring in the EcoFlow. Honestly, like a patio, you sit on the patio, and it's finally the weather's nice, so you're sitting on the patio. But now it's too hot to sit out there. I wish you had, I wish there was a fan. Bring out the EcoFlow, plug in a fan. The EcoFlow is literally, you're in control of power. It's power where you want it. We're at the end of the day. It's 9 p.m. There's this presentation, and then Justin and I, we're gonna go again at 11 o'clock, I know, 11 o'clock, and do the final presentation of the day. What I really encourage you to do, honestly, I hate to steer you and tell you, I never tell you what to do, but I would say get the bundle, because this wagon alone is $160, and it's just $100 difference to get the EcoFlow by itself or the wagon. But then you're getting the solar panel that is, I think it's on sale on hsn.com right now. It's usually, I can't see that far. Yeah, it's usually $449.95 something, and it's on sale for $230. So that's the sale price. So $230 plus $160, you're at $400 and something, close to $500. But then it's only $619.99 for the bundle. So it's like under $200 for the EcoFlow. I will tell you that I have an EcoFlow. It is the Delta series, but it's not the 3, it's not the 2, it's one of the original ones. I paid nearly $1,000 for it. I did get the solar panel with it. It is not nearly as powerful as this one. And I also don't have the warranty, it didn't when I first got it, that this one comes with.
Yeah, well, the reason why this one has the 5-year warranty, which, by the way, in the world of technology, just doesn't exist. You get a television, you get a 1-year warranty. Maybe you'll get 2-year. You get 5-year warranty with your power station. And the reason is because it is a brand new battery system. It's called our LFP battery system. It's going to last longer, charge faster, lighter weight, and it's more powerful than before. And so think about all those things. When you get something new, that's what you want. But typically when you do that, you're paying more. It's more affordable than its predecessor as well. That's why it also, by lasting longer, we've added that 5-year warranty. We're showing you the one that's right here on the little table. And again, just simplicity, just one touch of a button to turn these lights and the fans on. But the portability too, it's less than 30 pounds. You're gonna throw this in your wagon, you're gonna throw your beach blankets in here, and you're gonna throw, of course, maybe even that extra battery in the solar panel. You're gonna go tailgating, you're gonna enjoy this. You know what you would not put into that conversation and in that sentence if we just took out power station? Generator. Hey, let's throw the generator in the wagon and then the beach blanket. That would be such a fun beach day. Nobody's ever gonna say that. Nobody's ever said it. But you will say that with your EcoFlow. And with this wagon, the wagon is extremely, extremely nice. It is worth every single cent. I want to show you this. I've got the little bungees that are in here. It will fold all the way up completely flat. You do have the little cup holders that are right here on the front. Even the wheels are kind of that beautiful all-terrain. I know when it comes to a wagon is a wagon, but it's not. Trust me, I've bought a lot of wagons in my time, especially living in apartments and condos. This is really, really well designed. It's meant to carry a lot of weight, especially with your EcoFlow. And then when I just come sit down over here, and Helen, you were talking about that extra battery. One of the things that we do great is having like an ecosystem where we can create a full-on ecosystem of our solar panels and then adding that extra battery, and then just one cable, I can double the amount of time. And what do I mean by time? So we're looking at about 87%, about 16 hours that we can continuously run our light and our fan. Let's just say 15 hours, just for math purposes, because I'm terrible with math. All right, now it's 30 hours for having that extra battery. And so we're not doubling the amount of the cost of it, but now we're doubling the amount of time. So I love that we're able to do that. And we're doing it within the ecosystem of EcoFlow. And who is EcoFlow? We're the #1 brand in the world of power stations that didn't exist before.